你好，你好，对。
本次共有1份报告，正在打印，请在取单口领取报告，并核对张数。
Guys, good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Just know I miss you and I love you so much. Yes, I read the comments, though sometimes it's hard replying all of them, but I try. Thank you for all the suggestions. Thank you for the ideas. I really wanted to be pregnant, but it's not something easy. Yeah, I thought I would have this easy way where I'll be like just waking up in a normal life. Maybe I'd be slaying around, but I even feel like I hate myself. Like there is nothing I want to do. I don't mind my hair. Okay, I try to keep it together, but you also know natural hair. I don't know if the light is okay, but I think we shall go with this one. Anyway, you end up just, feeling so weird, so bad. And I got these. These are like sweets. They have mint in it. Yes, I've been using ginger for the nausea, but as I told you, I have ulcers, so it has been making ulcers hard. You'll be having cramps, you'll be having nausea, uncomfortable, being sick, and again ulcers. Hey, when you eat, you throw up. When you're hungry, you throw up. When you look at something you don't want, you throw up. When ulcers hurts, you haven't eaten something that can keep the stomach full, it also becomes terrible. So I looked for some of the things that I can be chewing. Some of them said bear gums, but I don't eat sweet things. Once I eat sweet things, I throw up. So, and I have this metallic taste in my mouth, and these have been helpful a bit for so far. So they are the ones that I'm using. This is how they look like. Now I should say we still have the nausea, and the biggest problem is we don't like Chinese food completely. I can't stand seeing the noodles now. I can't stand smelling Chinese food. I hate this house, guys, let me tell you. My mother-in-law be cooking afternoon and dinner, like lunch and dinner. It really annoys me so much. The moment you step out of the bedroom, oh, you just get the nausea and you start throwing up. I was like, I wish she can just stop cooking, but as you know, she has to eat. So, and if I can go somewhere where I don't have the same case at my husband's workplace, if I decide to go there, I'll have to go to the kitchen to cook. Anyway, what I all want is the African food. That's what I'm craving for. The only things that I've been trying to eat, bread, oats, but I'm also tired. There is this Chinese porridge. Apparently, when I taste that, I also throw it up. There is this African food stuff that I'm craving, which I haven't got, but lucky enough, yesterday, thank you Alice, thank you Flower, thank you Max, those are Ugandans in China. There is this group where I was, how should I say, Alice, if you're here, Alice watches my video. Thank you so much, Alice. She sent my video to one of the group members or the administrators, the one where I was feeling bad, lonely, the one we posted before getting pregnant. And he contacted me, Mr. Hertz. In case you're seeing this video, thank you so much. He contacted me and I was added in the group. Then after posting that video while crying, like being hard on my husband, I decided to text them, and I was like, if there is a way for me to receive matoke, like anyone who has access to get matoke from Uganda. I was specific, not the Chinese matoke. I read Max said in the group, like, she can have matoke, and she told me. I reached out to her, and yeah, so anytime soon we are going to be getting the Ugandan things. I'm so glad, at least you are telling me to go to the hospital. I've been going to the hospital, by the way, let me tell you, and I've been getting IVs. Those are the drips. Like, even my hands got swollen. Like, even the doctor reached a time and searched where should they be putting them. They wanted to put on my leg. They couldn't find my vessels, my veins. And when they did, it got swollen, it got big. They had to change it. Guys, my vomiting, it's not, there is this disease that they say, but the good news is it's not that. After doing that test, we did the urine and the blood test, and when the results came back, they were negative. Doctor checked my kettle. They are called kettle, right? Kettle, something like that, because I translated the medical results, and she even told me before we tried to check, and it was negative. So she told me my HCG is just high, that's the problem, and my protein is low. I should try to eat things that are rich in protein, but apparently she was advising me to eat meat. I can't stand meat, chicken, all of that I've told you before. So I don't drink milk. Let me tell you guys, nothing sits down right now. Even if I force myself to eat the fruits, they come out immediately. I can't stand apples. Before it was okay, we are eating apples, mangoes, right? Right now we can't stand mangoes, we can't stand apples, we can't stand oranges. What can we eat? Nothing. Yes, you told me not to cry, but sometimes it hurts me. Like, you throw up and you start feeling sick, you start feeling bad, and the condition just worsens. I was like, okay, since I can't eat fruits, let me try to make juice. Making juice, it became so worse. I did mango juice. Before it even settled in the stomach for a second, I was running. So my throwing up is still terrible. But the only thing that I feel like I want to eat and I want to try is the African food. I feel like if I get matoke, guineas, and silverfish, those are the things that I feel like I want them. I also like porridge, African porridge. Generally, I want to eat African food. Yeah, so let's keep fingers crossed. We get that things, and we try and see. I tried talking to my husband, me traveling to Uganda. He was like, Gladys, right now it's impossible. You need to be seeing the doctors, you know, and I like our baby to be a Chinese national, so like you have to be reporting to the hospital on those given days. And you're supposed to be in China for 10 months, 9 to 10 months before you travel, and your visa is yet to expire and all that. So what next? I even don't know what will happen, like, but so this is generally a bad time, because if my visa expires, that means it's hard traveling to Uganda. When I reach there, I'll have to apply for the visa, and yet we had plans of getting a Chinese card in the future, so it will be affecting it. That's what he says, and probably right. But anyway, today I just decided to do a sit down for you, to share with you, and to tell you that I read all the comments, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But when it comes to food, I'm still struggling. I've been eating potatoes, but right now I feel like I'm tired of them, because in Uganda we have potatoes like like sweet potatoes. I can't stand Irish potatoes. Neither fried, boiled, I don't like them. I ordered some cassava online. Yes, it takes long to arrive, since I don't know if they just don't have it or I get it from far. It takes over a week and it easily gets spoiled. So that's also another issue. But beans, when I eat beans, since I'm throwing up, I feel like my throat is irritating, and recently I vomited blood. Yeah, because I vomit a lot, so the doctor was like, your throat maybe has some wounds around. Oh, on that matter, you told me to tell my doctors. There is a friend of mine, she reached me out on my YouTube. Thank you, dear. There is that drug you sent me to show to the doctor. I did, but the doctor told me it's not necessary to give me drugs. So the only thing they can keep me on is the IVs that I'll keep taking. Like, I'll be keeping going to the hospital to get those drips. Excuse me. They don't take away the vomiting, but they give you a bit of energy. I read they have glucose mostly, and some vitamins maybe. They also gave me B6, and I'm taking folic acid. Those are the only things I'm having. China doesn't give drugs. I don't know in other cities, but even some of the people I've talked to, China is not just a hospital where they are going to give you drugs to be taking. They'll be telling, even if you get a headache, because I was having a headache and I spoke to my doctor. I wrote to her and I was like, I'm feeling this severe headache. What should I take? As you know, when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to take any medicine. She was like, rest and take water. Even when I got flu, they only told me to take water. So yeah, China, they tell you to take water. So I'm only taking the B6, that is for the vomiting, but it's not helping. I keep throwing up as if I don't take it or I don't have it. And then the folic acid, that's all. Apparently no fruit that can go down. I'm trying, honey. I'm really trying, but that is what is happening. Oh, I feel sleepy. I be feeling sleepy. Yeah. I'm going to share with you some of the foods that I am eating apparently, and I'm also tired of them, that even I can't sleep with when my stomach is hungry, but when I try to take them, I also throw up. So let's just pray I receive these foods or I get them, because we haven't confirmed, but yeah, I got someone who can help me get them. You asked me if I can tell my family to send me things. We tried that before. The DHL doesn't send food stuff. The Vedex? Yes, they also don't send food stuff. So that's why it's hard to get those things. But hopefully I get them, because I don't know how I'm going to survive if I don't get them. I feel like I'm going to die, but I won't die. I feel like that's all I need, African food. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, sometimes maybe I take long to upload because editing. I try to gain the strength to vlog, but when it comes to editing, cramps. The doctor said like the cramps are okay, so anyway, since they are still mild cramps, they are not something serious. Yeah, I was telling you, editing becomes an issue, but I'm managing. Yeah, you know, I'm with my mother-in-law. It's not like she can hold the camera to vlog me or something. I'm struggling with all this alone, you know. Yeah, but bye guys, I love you so much.